Hey, what's going on YouTube? This video specifically is dedicated towards the furries. Um, as a furry myself, I'll say this. Way too sexual. Way too sexual to the point where Glitch had to make a video about basically being touched multiple times at a German Eurocon. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's another fur con in Germany. I think it's called the Eurofest. EFF, maybe? I don't remember. Give me a minute, and I'll probably come back to it. I wish I could do community posts, but I don't know how to do that yet because I'm an idiot. But I digress. So, the reason why I'm going to talk about this is no, because I'm not going to steal the fucking clout. That's not how that works. To any of you guys who are like, oh, you're just trying to, chase the clout, you're making a video after this happened to get more money, no. No. Because I'm not making money! These videos are strictly so that way a movement can happen, but nothing's ever happened. I'm not popular enough, and I don't have money. I'm not rich, but I digress. So, here's the problem. Being sexual is okay. You want to have sex, you want to be open about you having sex, that's fine. There's a time and a place. And when you're talking to 3 other people and you just kind of feel like you like the person, so you walk up and squish their ass, that's a fucking problem. That is a severe problem. Why the fuck are you idiots still doing that shit? You do realize you guys, including the diaper-wearing motherfuckers, you guys both are the reason why our fandom is looked at so fucking negatively, including the open zoophilia at EFF. Really? Zoo pride stickers? And nobody got escorted, but Glitch, had his friend manhandled just because, they were a girl and the guy was probably also one of the creepy fucking assholes. Like, I have to say this. My extreme disappointment for my German fellows in Germany. German furries, specifically. Why? To anybody that was there, that saw a glitch, why not even walk up and stop it from happening? I know if I was there, I probably would have had to deck the kid in the fucking face. I don't care how old you are, and I don't care how old I am. I don't care that we're on public property, and I don't care that I'm about to get a domestic battery charge. I don't give a fuck. You mess with somebody like that, after my experiences with sexual abuse, and I'll make sure you're face first into the grave and never able to stand back up again. And if that means removing your fucking legs from your body, and your arms to make sure you can't fucking masturbate again or walk around again, I'll make sure that's a goddamn fact. I'll make sure that happens. You'll still have a penis, you just can't hold it, so peeing is going to be much harder for you, and the rest of your life is going to be so fucking enjoyable to watch you suffer. But, I'm crazy like that, and that's me. People like this, I think deserve that, but that's, again, my opinion. What they actually really deserve is to be picked the fuck up and thrown off of the property with a written ban so they're not allowed to show up again. But that's not going to happen at that FurCon, because every time I hear about that FurCon specifically, always bad shit. From scat fetishes being to the extreme, and there's literally shit all over the hotel walls, to trash being absolutely fucking everywhere, to now even more Come On pizza, by the way, in case you guys haven't noticed. Like, okay, we gotta have a fucking limit. Where's your personal limit? When the hotel literally gets lit on fire and smells like shit because literally it's covered in shit from the diaper-wearing kinky motherfuckers who literally like to wear their diapers as a goddamn kink and is open about their reverse pedophilia addiction? I see it as reverse pedophilia. There's no way you're gonna talk me down about that because it basically fucking is. Look at Diesel Raccoon's dumb bitch ass. Oh, I'm such a big man, but I'll go wear a diaper and shit in it, piss in it, and think that's kinky. First off, ew and ew. Second of all, fucking gross. I don't know why so many of us furries are just allowing these people to go through. Guys, it's fucked up when a adult male or woman wants to pretend to be a 5-year-old child that shits themselves and gets a diaper change for a kink. That's kind of fucking gross. Especially since I've had interactions with a molesting pedophile piece of shit who was my own father. So, are we gonna do something to stop this together? Or am I just gonna have to make another empty-hearted video because I can't fucking do anything personally? If somebody sees this video and has the power to make a movement that we can all start working through because you have people that follow you, do it. I'll bring my 118 of you with me. There's not much of us, but we can still do something. The point is that I'm not seeing enough attempts of humans being a social species to work the fuck together. We talk about problems, but we never talk about how we solve them together. What physical action needs to be taken right now, in the moment I'm speaking, to get it done? None of that happens anymore. Why do you think we have not had an Albert Einstein-like mind in a very long time? Because nobody's brain works like that anymore from the world fucking manipulating them. Mostly America, because this is an American problem, but still. Well, and North Korea and China. Despite us hitting China so much, we're very similar. Like, I mean, for example, in China, boys are perverts. You're supposed to just accept that. Yes and no. I'm a man, but I literally don't look at every person I talk to sexually. The only time I do is when I think they're really hot, which is very rare. So, no. I mean, yes, we're perverts, but it's not 24/7 all the time us trying to peek underneath your fucking skirt. That's not how it's supposed to be. And in China, that stuff's normalized, so a lot of Chinese boys end up growing up thinking that that stuff is okay. At least if their parents aren't working hard enough to teach them, which happens with every country on this planet, to be specific. Because that's the problem with humanity. We just don't fucking care enough. So, I'm going to start off with a hashtag. It's just going to be help glitch. That's it. Just hashtag help glitch. But the entire reason why this movement's being created is to start getting people together, for all of us to start making moves against these weird-ass pedophilic monsters. And maybe they're not even all pedophiles. Maybe they're all zoophiles. Maybe they're not even all zoophiles, they're just really creepy, perverted motherfuckers who can't keep their hands to themselves and away from their dick. It should not be that hard to have self-control and self-restraint. But I guess when you're drunk and, you are drinking a lot, you kind of lose your own self, don't you? I don't know, though. After being able to slam 3 bottles of Patron, do a bunch of parkour, and not losing my own mind, I'm kind of wondering why these motherfuckers let themselves get it in their head that that's what happens. I feel like once you drink and you have it in your head that sometimes when you drink you lose control, you lose control. You gotta keep your control because it's a fight for it. I know that because that's how I kept my control, because I kept fighting to keep it. When you're drunk, you act on impulse. But that's the reason why I'm different on that, and I can't exactly use myself as an example to that because of that reason. But that's a personal thing that's not as important. So I digress. So, Glitch, if you ever see this video, I want you to know that yes, I'm also a sexual assault victim. It was my own father who used to rape and abuse me until I was 13 years old almost. So, I know exactly how it feels to have your boundary being pushed repetitively. It's just a little bit different when you didn't know that was a boundary that was being pushed until it was too late. That's how my case was. I didn't know my father was raping me and that shit was bad until basically he went to prison for it. Which means I would have grown up my entire life thinking incest and shit like that was okay. So that's fucked. But that's just, as the Republicans and Democrats say it, how the real world works. No, it's not. It's not supposed to be working this way, but we're letting it get this way by not working the fuck together. Simply, here's how we fix our problems, alright? Here's how humanity has always fixed their problems. They get together, they talk about it, and they physically get up off of their asses and go on strike. They go to places. They go do things. They go try to sign in laws. They go take advantage of laws to get people thrown in jail if it's ever required. For example, if I see a motherfucker doing that same thing that happened to Glitch at another con, I'll walk up to them myself and escort them off of the property. Because the fucking bitch-ass security won't do it. The fact that even in a place that is public, you're still going to need personal security. In a place where it's supposed to be people like you. People that you enjoy because they're just like you, in the sense that they party and stuff like that. And they want to be big, dumb, goofy animals, in the words of Glitch. I want that too. Absolutely. Going to raves and having fun at nightclubs while getting absolutely blasted and smoking a bunch of weed and stuff like that. Just having fun. Sounds nice. Sounds relaxing. Even if there is sex involved, at least it's consensual. Hopefully. Because we all know how humans are. Again, not making this okay. We all don't talk about these things like they're normal, but we all talk about these things like they're common enough that we don't need to care about them. They're in fact so common that we need to change it now before it's a worldwide serious problem for us. Or should I say countrywide, actually? Because again, yawn. This is interesting. Because again, we're America. We are probably one of the shittiest countries up there. Extremely high crime rate, extremely high depression rate, high suicide, high death, consistent murder, sexual harassment and rape and abuse and domestic violence and civil violence in general. It doesn't matter. It's all happening here all the time. When the worst a lot of other countries get is literally petty theft. And every now and then a shooting. Or somebody stabbing somebody. So, the point of this video is to bring more awareness to the problems within our fandom. Especially the open zoophilia. That shit's so disgusting. And then most of you get mad whenever people yell at us for being zoophiles. And it's like, nigga, look at the fucking people around you. Holy shit, you are blind. There are so many people around you, and you are not thinking that at least one of them's gross? You're really genuinely expecting this to be a very happy thing that everybody is the same on, kind of deal. No. You're always going to have creepers. You're always going to have these nasty motherfuckers who want to do shit to you. But just because you're aware of it doesn't stop them from doing it to you. But if we're all aware of it, and we see somebody doing it to somebody else, and we can clearly tell the other person's getting visibly uncomfortable, then, do something about it instead of being a bitch. It's not that hard. Walk up, even if you have a group of friends, especially if you have a group of friends, and start both making fun of him, calling him out, getting him to feel so bad about himself that he leaves. For example, I have had somebody do kind of the same thing. I got walked up behind and I had somebody squish my ass, so I reached down and I squished their dick and I said, "Ooh, your dick is small." And I'll admit it was kind of decent size, but that doesn't mean I wanted it. No. I just decided to say that, and then all of a sudden, all of his friends started laughing at him. Actually genuinely believing his dick is small. So sometimes if you have to reach over somebody else's boundary, including your own, do it. But that should not happen. That shouldn't have to happen is my point. You shouldn't have to make the other person uncomfortable for them to walk away. They should already have it in their heads that, hey, I shouldn't walk up and grab this dude's ass. But not everybody is taught. And not everybody is learning their own lessons. Humanity is stupid, and there's way too many flaws with us. In the future, I do think my belief is right. We are going to have to start killing off these dumb people. We see a pedophile, kill him. We see a zoophile, kill him. We see somebody who likes to stab people, kill him. They can't be on this planet anymore. They're what's tearing us down, because they're the ones that have control in our politics and everything too. I don't know why we're still fighting this fight that is so easily winnable if we just work together. If we just use our money together. If we just use our brains together. It's not that hard. Glitch, if you see this, like I said before, again, I just want you to know that I'm making this video letting you know that I'm a rape victim, too. It's fucking painful. I know you don't want pity. I know you don't want people saying sorry for you and stuff like that and feeling bad, but yeah, I do feel bad. The problem that I have is the same as you. There won't be action taken. I just don't see it. I don't see both our fandom, but just humanity in general, fixing their problems. Especially when you got a lot of people thinking the same thing and they all talk each other up. And get each other up and motivated about what their beliefs are. So, on that note, I'm going to leave it off and say, fuck the furry fandom to an extent, not gonna lie. Fuck humanity mostly, since we are just humans after all. And, again, hope shit changes, but I don't think it will. But anyway, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, let me know the reason for it in the comment section below. I will see you guys soon. Shuss, and may you find peace in the domain. Goodbye.